Along with Kathy Johnson-Clark, I'm Chris Marlowe. Alabama, outstanding on floor. It's 4th best all time in an apparatus. Crimson Tide takes the lead. Georgia, Oklahoma moving up into 3rd. Denver, Florida, and Oregon State. Now Florida and Oregon State, Alabama and Georgia have the byes. Alabama will be on vault, Florida on bars, Denver on beam, and Oregon State on floor exercise. So we'll start with the Alabama senior, Lauren Holdefer.
Lauren was a member of the 2002 championship squad, so she has a taste of that. It's been an excellent part of Alabama gymnastics, now in her senior year. Been very, very steady on vault and floor.
She had her career best 9.85 at the Southeastern Conference Championship.
After 2 perfectly stuck vaults preceding her. Just a little too much adrenaline, and you got to open up out of this pike right here. Boy, she's high enough rotation. Now she needs to throw a half twist on that. Get a 10-0 start value, easier to land.
Holdefer 3rd in the 6-person rotation. Jeana Rice led off the vault for Alabama. Let's take a look at it. It scored some good numbers.
This was fantastic. She has such a beautiful presentation at the end. Boom, arms up.
9.925 for Rice. And then Dana Folletti, the sophomore from Chesapeake, Virginia, would go next.
Another look at Jeana's first. Look at that, just sticks those feet in the mat and does not move.
Folletti got a 9.8, Holdefer a 9.625. And so ready for Dana Pierce, the sophomore from Advanced, Indiana. As a senior, I bet you didn't know she was voted Miss Congeniality.
I did know that.
You did know that? You saw that?
I did, actually.
Can she stick the landing?
Whoa! And that's a nice vault for Miss Congeniality. It was beautiful.
She's got a big smile.
Won't get quite the huge score because it wasn't as big in terms of dynamics. Watch where she finishes the somersault and the twist, but her legs are nice and tight together. A little bit of pike in that position too, but a good landing, and that always counts for something.
The only freshman to compete in every meet a year ago for Sarah Patterson. And we're set for the junior Alexis Brion. So Alabama energized by some great performances on floor, and they've carried it over to the vault.
Boy, when momentum swings, it
sure does.
swings.
Come on, Alexis.
Alabama's dual meet record a year ago, 10-7-0, 4-2 in the Southeastern Conference. They won the Southeastern Conference Championship with a 197.575. Pierce got a 9.875. And Brion set to go.
And she was an All-American last year after taking most of the season to recover from ankle surgery. Still came back to All-American status. We'll see why. Very powerful. There's that front pike with a half twist. That makes it worth a 10.0, adding the half twist to the vault.
The half twist really makes that vault. It's a little bit unusual.
Frankly, it makes it easier to try to stick. You can see the landing as it comes, but just adds enough difficulty to raise that start value score to a 10.
Alabama's vault scores so far have been very, very good. Not quite as good as they were on floor. On floor, Rice, Folletti, Holdefer, Pierce. Right now, Holdefer is the low woman on the totem pole, but that score may stick. You never know. We'll give you Brion's score in a moment. Brion at 9.85. So Ashley, not bad. Yes, you're a tough grader.
Well, I would have taken a little bit more probably on the landing, but
that's why you're a commentator and not a judge.
Swings, it swings. Let me tell you.
Ashley Miles, the anchor, the final performer for Alabama on vault.
And this is a potential huge score. National champion. Woo! Look how she comes straight down into the ground. Her height really adds to this vault. When she's up there, she is up there. Watch where she finishes the twist and the somersault. Way up above the level of the horse. Head above the level of the horse. Gorgeous.
And now Pendleton, Erin Pendleton, the Florida Coast School record holder. She's got a 10 in this event. In the past.
Swinging well so far. A little short of the handstand. Just slightly. Nice big double layout.
Won't get a 10 there, but still a good score coming. Miles got a 9.925 on vault. Rhonda Fain looking for a big score from her star, Erin Pendleton. She won 7 bars titles a year ago. The crowd reacts on Miles' score, 9.925. The Florida Gators, Roots got a 9.225.
But other than that, pretty good scores for Florida on bars.
We're going to stay right here. Kristen Stucky, the senior from Menominee Falls, Alabama, a 49.375 as we add them up unofficially. They'll throw out Holdefer, so another big round for Bama. Now Florida trying to play catch-up. The Gators have been good, but not very good or outstanding so far. Stucky, ready to go, a 9.975. She shares the school record.
She's really pretty on this event. Nice long lines. She's had 7 knee surgeries. And still comes back for more.
Pendleton got a 9.775. Low for her, but still pretty good.
Most impressive, she hit every routine last season. Every single one.
And she sticks the landing there. Kristen Stucky, a couple of years ago, the SEC Freshman of the Year. 3 years ago, to be exact. She was a comer all the way.
I think the coolest thing was when we saw her at the Super 6 Challenge. She hadn't competed on beam in 3 years. Yep. Competed for the first time, went 9.9. Yeah. Brought tears to everybody's eyes. It was really cool. I can't tell you how difficult that is to get back up on the beam and compete that steady after so many years off. Beautiful landing in that discipline.
So the Gators looking to move up in the 5th rotation.
A lot to be happy for.
Waterhouse, Smooch, King. They'll try to throw out Lutz. Pendleton 9.775, and Stucky, yes, a 9.875. So a good apparatus for the Florida Gators. And hugs for their bars performances. All right. The Oregon State Beavers are up on floor. Their head coach, Tanya Chaplin, the assistants, Dick Foxall and Michael Chaplin. Oregon State ranked 11th in the country. They were 12-5 a year ago, 4-3 in the Pac-10. Their season high score was at 197. They've been in the NCAAs 3 of the last 4 years, just missed a year ago. It's a good program.
And they're using that to fire them up for this year. Just missing last year was really, really tough. And every day in the gym, they just remind themselves, we have to work hard. Everybody else is working hard. And when you can miss something by such a small margin, it inspires you. Tanya Chaplin, a teammate of mine, the World Championships back in 1981. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say
There you go. Say it.
Excuse me. Sorry, Tanya. But I was older than you, so I guess I can say that.
This is a team that lost Elizabeth Gilson, an All-American on bars, but virtually everybody else back. And...
Oh, wait, I aged us further. Sorry, 83 World Championship.
Here we go. Chrissy Lamun, sophomore from Reno, Nevada.
Pac-10 champion on this event. Scored a 10-0 at Pac-10, and only the 5th OSU gymnast to win a conference title. Oh, no.
Brion got it.
5/10 of a fall, 5/10 of a point off for the fall, and a 1/10 of a point out of bounds. That's a costly
And they already have a fall right before here. Richoli Hebron, a 9.225. So a tough couple of performances, right? Lamun, see if she can get back on track here. What makes a good floor performer? I mean, is it speed? Is it?
It's everything.
Okay, a little bit of everything.
You know, you have to be a dancer. Would be nice. Good choreography. But power, strength, endurance.
Yeah, it's tiring, isn't it?
Very tiring.
Do an outstanding floor performance.
They train for months to just get routine ready so that they can finish with more difficult tumbling passes. And more, we're seeing more difficulty from these athletes.
So the performance of the Pac-10 champion on floor, Chrissy Lamun. She had a stumble. We'll see what her score reveals after this. Alabama has the lead. Can the Georgia Gym Dogs come back? Stay with us.